Hello everyone, hope you are well on this Saturday afternoon. Go Dogs. Bounced back from that tough loss last week, y'all. Tough loss. But back in the win column for this week. It's Saturday afternoon. Ms. Dog and I got Ms. Dog with me.
Hello.
Want to lean in?
I can't. Hello.
Temporary lean in. We've been out and about some in part of the day and just, getting our weekly stuff or bi-weekly stuff or filling in preps, as we...
all that stuff.
All that stuff. Making sure we've really, especially the last month, we've really made an effort to reconstitute the prep pantry, main one. Mm-hmm. And so we're doing that too.
Yep. Yep.
I can't say the prices are going up a lot from what I could tell, but they sure are not coming down.
Mm-mm.
From what we saw today.
No.
Not 1 cent. They're not coming down. And as far as going up, I don't know, maybe if they are slight, where you hardly notice it, but I didn't see any big jumps or anything that really stood out as far as increase. Now, meat, dairy, paper products, that kind of stuff is going to be, it's pretty high. It's still high.
And the packages are getting smaller.
You got shrinkflation, so yes, packages are getting smaller and they're costing more. So even if the price is not changing, the amount in the packaging is getting smaller. So you are paying more. And we keep the the middle aisles where all the ultra processed stuff is. We really don't buy a lot of that. I mean, a little bit, but we do some pasta, things to make meals out of: pasta, meat, eggs, vegetables, things to make meals from, really. Pretty much some spices, but we do some stuff. We pack our lunch during the week, so we buy the stuff we need for that. Yep. Some bread. So I saw a thing come out, and I think I first saw this maybe yesterday. It might have been the day before. I know some other channels are talking about it, but Trump came out and said that due to the windfall, I guess you could call it, or the big income of tariffs that have been coming in, he wants to do a $2,000 tariff check for every person, every American. $2,000 per person is what he's saying. I think the way he worded it is up to $2,000, which leaves a lot of room for
it ain't gonna happen.
Less. Ms. Dog said it ain't gonna happen. First of all, I would say, I'm gonna go into this a little bit, but I my first reaction is don't hold your breath. Don't bank on this. Okay.
How many times have they told us they were gonna do this?
This is like the third time, where the Doge, the Doge check was talked about for a while there. $600, I think, is what it got down to. First, it was $1,200, and then it went down to $600, and then I heard some other, I don't know. And then it's like, well, we have no dollars. It's been zero. So that has not happened. It's not materialized. There's some other things he said that have not materialized. I'll go into that in a minute, but first, staying on this, the $2,000 supposed talk of a tariff rebate, tariff dividend is what he called it, the tariff dividend check. Like I said, do not bank on this. It has to be approved by Congress, from what I understand. And even if it does go through, whatever the amount is, wouldn't come until early 2026, and it would probably be taxed. Right? Probably.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe this will. I really don't believe this will happen, and it does make me mad, and it frustrates me that they shouldn't put stuff out there like this if there's not a really realistic chance of it happening, because people hear this and they really get up for it. $2,000 a person, that would, even $1,000 per person would make a difference in a lot of families, y'all. And people are going to say, well, no, just do it keep your 2,000 and put it to the debt. I understand that. I do. I understand what they're talking or coming from.
Give it to me and I'll put it to my debt.
That's right. You give it to me and I'll put it towards my debt. Right. Take the money because they ain't going to spend it right no way. They're not going to, is that a sentence? I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but let's say we know it ain't going to be 2,000. Even if it comes true, it's probably going to be like $1,200 or some silly thing like that. Let's say it's $1,500. Take it. You know you will. Take it. Put it towards your debt. If you don't have debt, that's awesome. You're blessed. I don't know. Gift it to somebody. Or save it. Put it in your savings. Buy some silver. It's not enough to buy gold. That's for sure. Let's buy some silver, maybe. I don't know. Pay on your insurance. Pay your property tax. Because they will not pay down the national debt. You know it won't happen. I don't care what they bring in from tariffs. They're not going to spend it right. They're going to keep printing money and spending it on other stuff.
Yep.
Or their rich friends or whatever. That's just reality, y'all. But like I said, I think it would help a lot of people, a lot of families. It would make a difference in people. A lot of people, and some people it may not, okay, so anyway, I'm concerned that they come out with this and people, it's just going to make people angry if this doesn't happen. Now, one thing I thought about is they may be coming out with this, especially if it happens in early 2026, to help people feel better about midterms. I don't know if that would make a difference anyway. You got midterms coming up next year, so and that could be interesting. But the economy, if you look at the economy, just be realistic, y'all. The major segments are really down right now. Look at employment. Hiring rate is in the toilet right now. It's in the tank. So employment, housing, prices aren't coming down, but nobody's buying. Nobody got the money. I say nobody, some do, of course. Housing down, employment down, inflation not going anywhere. It's still going up. Inflation's still going up. You're going to find out soon here. Food, gas, it's not coming down. Not where we live. Now, it might where you live, but it went back up. Gasoline went back up another, I don't know, it went back up to over $3 a gallon here, and it was $2.60 something for a while. It jumped back up there over $3 a gallon now. So a lot of people are in tough positions. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. I'm going to remind you of some things that were promised, other things that were promised. I think this is like the third time we've heard about some kind of rebate thing, and it's not materialized. So this is to make about the third time. Other things that was said was a temporary, remember this? He said a temporary 10% cap on credit card interest rates. I distinctly remember. I know you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about it a lot too. Where is that? Where did that go? And you could be like, well, dog, I don't have a credit card. That's cool. And we're working a lot on ours, so it's not a big issue. It's not a big issue as it used to be. But for a lot of people, y'all, it really could make a big difference. Huge. Yep. He said, quote, we can't let them keep making 25 and 30%. Well, they still are.
Yep.
They still are. Doge check, like I said, talked about that, didn't happen. Income tax, federal income, still got that. I know the no tax on tips thing, they kind of did something on that, but I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, wacko or something like it's a credit
or something.
It's like a tax credit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It always turns out like jacked up somehow, or just not like they say it in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. And not everybody can get it.
Not every, and there's restrictions. Yeah. Good point. And it's like a grift. It's like it's like like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're gonna so people.
I don't qualify.
Yeah. I ain't gonna qualify anyway. So after that happens to people a few times, they get pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Midterms are next year. What are people gonna do? Are they even gonna vote? Even worse, who are they going to vote for? They might cross. Anyway, that's just something that's on my mind. What was the other ones? Income tax. No new wars.
End
all the current wars.
On day one.
On day one, no more supplies and money to the Z-Man. I mean, it's a long list, y'all.
Yep.
It's a long list. Fort Knox, gold, drones, UFOs, aliens. Now we got a giant rock. What's that thing? Atlas or something like that. The last I heard, I think it's near Mars. I don't know. Is it even out there? I don't know. Is that all just made up? I don't know.
We'll never know.
We'll never. It's gonna keep going, and then everybody will stop. It'll all stop talking about all the sources or whatever. Just drop it like everything else. It's like it's a big story, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what happened to that?
Yeah.
You notice the pattern? It's like,
like
is it just a big distraction?
The monkeys that got away.
The monkeys. Yeah. Oh man, I was not even thinking that. See, that's why I like you in here with me sometimes. What was it like? Some kind of monkeys that were being researched.
Research monkeys.
They were being researched on, and they escaped. What happened to that? I don't think we ever got an update on that. Now, the only update I think I do remember is that they caught some, but not all. Well, what happened to the ones that got away? I mean, the poor monkeys. I mean, I don't blame them for escaping.
They're living a better life.
They saw an opportunity. They're living a better life. I hope they are. They saw an opportunity and they took it. They escaped. Good for them. I would too. So, keep your preps up. Live like it's the Great Depression. Live like it's in the Great Depression, because we might be in soon, if not already.
Yep. If you don't know how to cook from scratch, learn.
Cook from scratch. If you don't know how, learn.
Get some old cookbooks.
Man, that's so true. Cookbooks, how-to books on all kinds of things.
Real books.
Like real physical books, like physical ones that you wouldn't have to have a digital ID to read.
Right. You're gonna hold them.
You're gonna hold them in your hand.
Turn the pages.
Cookbook. We got a lot of good ones. Cookbooks, recipe books, books on how to sew something or do a minor repair on something or paint something, or we got those too.
Yep.
We got one that goes anything from shoe repair to doing something to doing different things around the house and stuff. But
yep.
It's a shame I'm not real handy as far as construction stuff, but I try sometimes, most of the times. All right, I'm going to do a pass. Anything else, Miss Dog? You brought up good points.
I can't think of anything else right off the top of my head.
People should just keep preparing and stacking as you can, as your budget allows.
And thrift shop.
Thrift. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Thrift shopping, the thrift stores. Yep. We're looking at one right now, I'll tell you.
If you can buy it used, or even if you have to do some repairs or paint it.
Thrift stores, antique stores. Yeah, even if if it needs a little love, it needs a little restoring, might be worth it. That's for clothes, that's for other items, furniture. So don't discount those stores. Don't overlook them. It might be worth it. Go check it. Might find something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to a passage. It is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's nice to have a little assistant. Can you just be with me every day?
Sure.
Like.
You gotta wait till you get home, though.
But you'd have to go to work with me. Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. I'd have to wait till I get home.
Yeah.
We are in Matthew. Matthew chapter 7 verse 8 says, "For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks it will be opened." Amen. Amen. And that is true. That is truth, and it sometimes it may not seem that way, but it is. Prayers will be answered. Your asks will be answered. It may not be in the immediate like we want it to be.
Because his time is different.
His timing's different, exactly. He's on a whole different time than we are. There's no time. He's so keep that in mind. Hope that's encouraging. If you like the video, I always try to say this at the beginning, but I always forget. So I'll say it now. If you like the video, hit the like button and hit the hype button if you can. If you have any hype opportunities left, I think you can only do it like a few times a day or something like that. So
I only do it for yours.
You should only do it for me. No, I'm just kidding. I should be one of them at least. If you're watching, I do it for others. I do it for some channels. Anyway, let's keep our preparation going. Let's stay in prayer. Let's stay close to Jesus. God bless you. I'll see you soon.